Okay guys, this is part 2 of my perfume haul. So in my last video, if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. I believe I posted it 8 days ago, 7 or 8 days ago. So it's been about a week. And I unboxed all of these perfumes for you guys. I picked these up at an auction. I had a family member who lives close to this auction house. Their husband was bidding on something. She called me, told me about this. I called and left a phone bid. So in the last video, I told you guys about how I was missing one of the YSL perfumes. And after sending this guy all the videos of me cutting open every single box, it was unedited. So there were no cuts in the videos. So you could clearly see I did not get that item. He refunded me $23, which whatever, I was okay with that. It took a little something off of what I paid. Now, talking about what I paid, I kept saying I paid around $300 or a little over $300. When I made that last video, I was just so excited to cut into the box that I didn't log into my account to see how much I had actually paid for this. So I did do that today. I won this lot for $167. Now, when you bid online, most places are going to have a buyer's premium. So they had an 18% buyer's premium, so I paid $30.06 in buyer's premium. And then I had to pay Texas, I think it was from Texas. Yeah, Texas sales tax, which was $13.78. They charged me $20 for packing and $10 for handling. So my total was $240.84. Now, when it came to shipping, they were trying to charge me $125.43 to ship this box to me, which as soon as I got that invoice, I knew that they were trying to take advantage of me. So I texted them right away and told him, actually I called him, left him a voicemail, and then he texted me back, left me a nasty text basically telling me if I didn't pay that my items were going to be forfeited and I wasn't going to get my money back. So I tried to explain to him that I wasn't saying I wasn't going to pay because obviously I want these items. So I convinced him to let me create a shipping label, send it to him, he prints it, uses my label. He agreed, and through Pirate Ship, I paid $34.49 for shipping. So after paying for shipping and then getting that refund, I have $252.33 invested into all of this. So let me show you guys what has sold so far. Now, this first one is the Jungle Gardenia, which I did not show you guys. That one had fallen on the floor, and I didn't find it until I realized that YSL was missing. And I looked on the floor and I didn't feel like editing it back into the video, but that was a really good one. I do have another Jungle Gardenia. This one is only half full, so this one is on Mercari, I believe for like $50 or $55. So that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. On eBay, it's a policy violation if you list any perfumes, lotions, anything, any type of beauty product that is used. So I list those on Mercari, and I just started on Etsy. I really haven't given Etsy a chance yet. I haven't listed a ton of items over there. I really need to do that. I'm just so busy. So if you have used cosmetics and you're wondering why you can't list them on eBay, you're going to list it and you'll only get the option of new, that is why. You cannot put these in the collectibles category. A lot of people think that. It's still a listing violation. Changing the category doesn't change the item. I always tell people that. In order to go in the collectible category, it would have to be like a totally empty bottle, which I have a couple of those. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I don't know if they're worth it for me to list or if I'm just going to rinse them out, throw them in the recycling. I'm not too sure. I need to do a little bit of research on that. So I did not price any of the empty bottles. So I just want to show you guys a couple of the things that I didn't show you in the last video and give you some prices for those items. I'm moving my basement around. I know I can't post these videos on my YouTube short because they're way too long. They're like a minute and a half long, and for YouTube, for it to qualify for a short, it has to be a minute. So if you follow me on any other platform, I've been rearranging my basement and it's been a hot mess. Right now my desk is right here. I don't know if I like the lighting though, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it here or if I'm going to move it. I'm not too sure. This will probably be another week-long process before I have it set in stone where all of my stuff is going to be. So right now, this is my background, but it'll be something different hopefully in the next video. So let me get back to the perfumes. In my last video, I did show you guys this Norel perfume, but the little straw is disconnected. So I think even like this, I should be able to get around $45 to $55 for this one. This little tiny Shalimar by Guerlain, I should be able to get about $22 for this. I was really shocked. This is only a 0.17 fluid ounce or 5 milliliters. This is just a tiny little thing. This is a really good one. And then this Shalimar, I think I'm gonna lot it with that one, maybe increase the price a couple of dollars. It's mostly empty. Now this is the first Guerlain, Shalimar Guerlain perfume that I have found that really isn't worth too much money. It is kind of hard to find comps on some of these, but this one, probably one of the lower priced Guerlain perfumes I've ever seen. This empty Norel bottle, this is something I could put in the collectible category on eBay. This Lancome lotion, I just listed this yesterday. I've been listing like crazy, and I listed this Lancome yesterday. I listed 58 items yesterday, and I'm at 23 or 24 today. 30 is my goal for today. I'm trying to get my entire death pile listed. This Lancome right here is definitely one to look for. So this one I have listed for $60, I believe was the average sale price on these. So I listed mine for $60 or best offer. This one is leaking. I'm not even gonna sell it. It tipped over and I have perfume all over my table before I started recording. So no matter how much this one is worth, I am not going to sell it. I did pop the top to see if what the issue was, and it's like a screw on, it's a splash basically. So in the perfume world, this is the spray and then this is a splash, and like I'm covered in it. And it's leaking, and honestly I don't know how I would prevent it from leaking. I could like maybe shrink wrap it and then put the lid on, but I'd rather not take the chance. Honestly, I'm probably not even gonna look up to see how much this is worth or what it is. There's absolutely no label on it, so I don't know what this is. So I'm just gonna leave that one be. I'm not gonna try and sell this one. I'm gonna assume that this one is what leaked in the original video, and why my box was smelling as strong as it was. So I was able to figure out what this one was. In the last video, it had like a silver label on it, and it ended up falling off and I couldn't find it. But this is a Revlon, something for the bath bubble. I found it on Bonanza. I used Google image, found it on Bonanza. Now this Naveen Morgan, I just sold this one. When I popped up all the solds, this was one of the solds. I don't think I did price this one for you guys, and I said I had put a new bottle and it had sold for either 50 or 55, and I got pretty close to that for something that is, I say like 90% full, and I sold this on Mercari, so no fees. That's the great thing about Mercari, so this was a really great sale. Okay, now I'm just gonna show you guys some of the big ticket items, some of the higher priced items. Now this little tiny Francis Denny sells for around $200. So just in Francis Denny colognes, I have around $600, probably a little bit less. So just this little tiny bottle sells for around $200. Oops, I guess I should turn it around. So this little one sells for about $200. Someone just auctioned one off. It sold for $175 at auction. I will not be auctioning mine off. What's so annoying is there has been like 4 that have sold since I listed mine for the exact same price, but yet mine hasn't sold. So I'm just waiting for that one to sell. Now this big bottle right here, I wish this was new because this would be like $350-ish. But I have mine listed for $2 $250 on Mercari, because this one is used, so it's on Mercari. This one is listed for $125 or $155. And if this little one right here was full, this is like a $250 cologne. So, but this, I don't know, I haven't listed it yet. I'll probably list it for like $20 and just see what happens. Now, Charles of the Ritz. So I had popped up on my last video that I got an offer, and the offer was from a perfume store, and it was a really low offer. It was around $100 less than what I was asking. I mean, which is still a great price. I believe it was $200 that they offered me, and I only paid what did I say, like $250 for all of this. So I just hate selling stuff for less than what it's worth. You drive down the value of items like that. So now when the next person finds one of these brand new in the box and they check solds to price it, the sold is going to be $100 less than what it should be, and I just don't like doing that. So even though I would have loved to make my money back really quick off of this sale, I didn't take it. I countered and they did not take my counter offer. Okay, because the right person will come along. Perfumes sell, they're just a slower seller at times. The Estee Lauder perfume that I forgot to show you guys, that I did put in the sold listings, that one is one of my favorite scents. I love the way that smells. So when I was editing the video, I opened it and I was smelling it and talking about it, and I must have accidentally cut that clip out because it was not in the video. But I did sell that one. Now, if you can find this version of that Estee Lauder, it's worth a lot more than the one that I sold. After looking everything up, doing research, and some of these items are already selling, I would say that this lot will resell. If I don't take any offers, it would sell for around $2,200, somewhere right around there. But I always take best offers. I want to move these items. I don't want to store them in my house. So I would say that I will probably end up profiting somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500 after taking offers and then paying fees, which a lot of this stuff is used, so I might not end up paying as much in fees as I think, because most of this stuff is probably gonna sell on Mercari. Hey guys, so this was just a really quick video. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I know not everybody is interested in this type of content. That's why I wanted it just to be a really short video. I hope you all had a great weekend, and I will see you guys on my next video, hopefully on Tuesday.